The boy who remembered dying in war. Narrator: what if a 2-year-old child could remember how he died? Not just imagine, not just dream, but relive it every night. A burning plane, a pilot trapped inside, and a voice crying, "Little man can't get out." This is the real story of James Leininger, a boy who claimed he was a World War II pilot. Footsteps of parents rushing into a room. James Leininger was born in 1998 in the United States. At first, everything seemed normal, until he turned 2. That's when the nightmares began. Every night he would wake up screaming, "Plane crash! Plane on fire!" His parents, Bruce and Andrea, were terrified. They would rush in, hold him, try to calm him down. But the same words kept coming back. "Little man can't get out." These were not normal childhood dreams. They were specific, violent, and always the same. Soon the nightmares turned into something even stranger. James began talking while awake. He said he was a pilot. He said his plane was shot down by the Japanese. He said it happened during World War II. At just 2 years old, James started describing things no toddler should know. He talked about fighter planes, aircraft carriers, specific plane parts, and even names. He said he flew from a boat. When his parents asked what kind, he answered, "A Corsair, a real World War II fighter plane." At first, his parents didn't believe it. They thought it was imagination or something he saw on TV. But things didn't stop. They got more precise. James said his plane was hit in the engine. It crashed into the ocean. He died trapped inside. And then the name came. James. His name was James. Bruce, his father, decided to investigate. He searched through military records. Slowly, a match appeared. A real pilot, a real death, a real story. The name was James M. Houston, Jr., a U.S. Navy pilot. He died on March 3, 1945, during the Battle of Iwo Jima. His plane was shot down by Japanese fire, exactly as the child had described. It didn't stop there. The boy also mentioned a friend, Jack Larson. His father searched records again and found a pilot with that exact name. A real person who served with Houston. Even more chilling, James said he took off from a ship called Natoma. There really was a USS Natoma Bay, and James Houston Jr. was stationed on it. James's parents contacted surviving veterans, men who had actually served with Houston. They listened to the child, and some of them were shocked. They said the details were correct, too correct, even small things matched. Things not easily found in books. At this point, the parents began to believe their son might be remembering another life. This case caught the attention of Dr. Jim Tucker, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia. He studies children who claim past life memories. According to his research, many children between ages 2 to 5 report memories of previous lives. In James's case, his statements were recorded early. Some details matched real historical records, and his behavior, like fear of crashing, was consistent. Tucker considered it one of the strongest modern cases. But science is not that simple. Not everyone agrees. Some researchers argue this is not proof of reincarnation. They say the story relies heavily on the parents' testimony. Memories could have been influenced over time. The child may have been exposed to information unknowingly, for example, visits to museums, videos, conversations. All could shape a child's imagination. Some investigations even concluded the case does not survive critical scrutiny as evidence of reincarnation. So what is the truth? Memory? Coincidence? Or something we don't understand yet? As James grew older, the memories faded, the nightmares stopped, and the voice went silent. Today, he lives a normal life, like any other person. So what really happened? Was this a child remembering a past life? Or a powerful mind creating a story so real it felt like truth? Science still cannot fully explain it, and maybe that's the most unsettling part. Because somewhere between memory and mystery, between brain and consciousness, there are questions we still don't have answers to. And maybe, one day, those answers will remember us. What do you believe? Reincarnation or coincidence?